Hello guys, welcome back to another It's All to Win video. In this video, with a new kind of video to my series, I'll be talking about certain storyline events that's happening currently at the Fortnite storyline at this time, and that will interest you and interest me. So if you're interested in that, please like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video's topic. The reason why you clicked here, the Imagine and Gunnar is actually in the collision event. Wow, I have no idea that happened whatsoever. I was so focused on Geno, John Jones Foundation, Singularity, the Mega Team Leader coming back part 2, Dr. Stone death, the us destroying the 0 point crystal. I was so focused on that, but Fortnite really Fortnite, you really hit this probably big, minor, major, probably secret, and that's literally the Imagine and Gunnar, which we thought it was absent during the fight, actually followed through the 0 point. Okay, just throw the curveball at us. This was literally figured out, I think, after the day of the event, like pretty recently. I don't know, but thanks to Mark somewhere here in the comments, he literally advised me that that happened, and I had no idea whatsoever. And it's crazy because this begs so many questions. What happened to the Imagine? What happened to Gunnar? Did they survive? And well, as you can see here, I have 4 things that could have happened due to the Imagine and Gunnar going through the 0 point during the collision live event in Chapter 3, Season 2. So yeah. Also, I made a little fan drawing of Gunnar and Imagine. I rushed it. It's not professional, but okay. All right. So the first thing on my list, the first out of the 4 things that could happen, because the Imagine and Gunnar fell into the 0 point, I assume they were fighting each other, and something happened that made them fall down. Even though we know the Imagine has wings, where's her wings? I don't know. Where's their gliders? I don't know. But they fell to the 0 point. No, none other than this. So basically, the first one is that the Imagine Order and Gunnar are dead. Now, I personally think that is not the case. They will not kill my girl, the Imagined. That unimportantly. That would be 3 deaths actually. Dr. Sloan, hypothetically, I think she's still alive. Dr. Sloan, Gunnar, which, I mean, I'm glad that they put Gunnar into the fight. I mean, he was fighting the Imagine, but just having Gunnar die like that, and nobody really, nobody, first of all, not that many people care about Gunnar whatsoever. I care about him. I think he's a pretty cool guy. Moto looking ass. Like I said in the beginning, when we saw him in the Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass. But no one cares about Gunnar, and if he dies, ain't nobody's gonna remember him. Honestly, ain't nobody's gonna remember him, and he's gonna be like just forgotten in the entire Fortnite story. Like, oh, you know that guy, Gunnar? Oh, really, Gunnar? Gunnar's a skin? They're gonna be like that. But the Imagine, on the other hand, if they kill the Imagine in such an important way, which I doubt, but this could be an option. We're just saying options, right? Different timelines, different realities. If that is the case, that the Imagine and Gunnar died because the 0 point wasn't calibrated and wasn't organized, which got shredded, which the Imagine and Gunnar got literally shredded into parts, and each body parts got sent to multiple realities, which is a really gruesome way to go, and very possible that could happen because the 0 point during that time where they fell wasn't really calibrated to a certain reality, so it was all over the place. I mean, we saw Darth Vader, we saw the Star Wars universe, we saw other universes. I think we also saw Geno, where the Foundation and John Jones went, which that leads to my second option on what happened, and that is that the Imagine Gunnar could have went towards Geno reality, where the Foundation and John Jones went at the end of the live event. Now, I don't think that's the case either. Personally, I don't think the Imagine Gunnar died. I don't think it's likely, and I don't think this is likely either. But it could be. There's like a chance. I'll give it a chance. I mean, it would be cool. Maybe the Foundation and John Jones is like, crap, we're dying, right? And then you just see the Imagine popping up like, hey guys, what's up? I'm here in this reality too. I fell in the 0 point, but I'm here to for y'all aid. And then Gunnar's gonna help Geno, and then something's gonna happen with Gunnar, Geno, whatever. But that could happen. That would be very interesting, very fun to witness. But let's be honest, I don't think Fortnite will do that. But it is a possibility. So we're just counting all of the possibilities that can happen, and that is one. The Imagine and Gunnar could have gone to the reality where Geno is, which I highly doubt it. And eventually the Foundation, John Jones, are gonna meet up with the Imagine. I really doubt it, but that is an option that could happen. Now, for the third one is that the third one, which I think most people believe, probably you're gonna believe, and probably for me, I believe most likely that this happens, and the simple answer is that the Imagine and Gunnar just went to a different reality, and either they're trapped there, or either Gunnar gets trapped there and the Imagine leaves and goes back to reality zero. This is probably the case of where they went. It's pretty obvious. The Imagine, they will not kill the Imagine. Gunnar, possibility. But to be honest, I think this is just a simple option. I think they just put like an Easter egg for us storyline nerds to see. Like, oh cool, the Imagine Gunnar was fighting and they fell into the 0 point. And they went to a different reality, and then I guess we can assume if we see the Imagine again. I mean, we do saw her at the end at the beginning of chapter 3 season 3, this season that currently I'm recording at. So I assume the Imagine won the fight and she came back safely. The same can be said with the Foundation and John Jones. They came back from the reality where Geno was. So I assume they found Geno, or they came back Geno, and the same thing can be said with the Imagine. She survived, and I assume she defeated Gunnar. Gunnar, he might be dead, which will lead to my fourth and final option, or like option that could happen, which is that the Imagine went to the 0 point and her armor, because it has been said multiple times, in the comics. Yeah, in the comics that comics and also in the comics, my bad. I think either Batman vs Fortnite or Marvel x Fortnite comic books, it has very well been said that the seven armor are made to withstand to travel through the 0 point. Now again, I think that I don't know. I believe that the Foundation did say that even though our armor was made to travel through realities, it was not made to withstand the power of the 0 point, which means that if the Foundation jumps in, even though the 0 point's not even calibrated, he will die. There's no doubt about it. The 0 point is really that powerful. I mean, it is the Big Bang of the Fortnite universe, the Omniverse. So yeah, if we just assume that the 0 point is calibrated into a different reality, we can assume that the Imagine did survive. Of course, she had the armor. She survived. She survived the going through a different reality. But can the same be said with Gunnar? Now, when Gunnar fell down, he had his ordinary armor. He didn't have no cosmic armor, no green armor, nothing, nothing of that. So we can kind of predict. Now, for me, I think the third option of them being alive, they just went to a different reality. The Imagine beat Gunnar, and then she came back, and Gunnar got either stuck there or he died over there, and the Imagine came back to the island to reality zero, which we saw in the trailer in chapter 3, season 3. The same thing we said with Foundation and John Jones. But either way, this could be an option. It could be the option where the Imagine put her armor up when she went into the 0 point, or when she was in the 0 point. She put her armor up and she was Gucci. Gunnar could not be said the same thing, and Gunnar could have very well died during the travel to the 0 point. Or if he did have that cosmic gear that he got in the chapter 3 season 2 Resistance trailer, which it was orange, but it could be the same thing with his ordinary outfit, of course upgrades. So if that's the case, then it will just lead the same thing as the third option, where both of them were alive. The Imagine won clearly and she came back, and Gunnar either died in that reality or survived and is stuck there forever, or for a limited time, until Geno's like, hey, baby boy, Motomoto looking at us, come over here, come back and help us, Dr. Son is still alive. So either that happens, or Gunnar does die. while going to the zero point because he has no armor for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much why I wanted to talk to the video. I wanted to let people know this because for me, I didn't know this. And I'm the Fortnite storyline nerd. I'm the Fortnite storyline nerd. So I'm so surprised I didn't know this. And I just want people to know that this did happen. The Imagine and Gunnar did fell down to the zero point in the collision live event. It's crazy and it's very cool. I love it, but also it just brings up so many questions that Fortnite will not answer, which I despise. But what can you do, really? Plus, it's kind of fun to predict things, but it gets to a limit where Fortnite, please just confirm a few things, please. And before reveal the Imagine and Gunnar falling through the zero point, can you at least have something planned for us where we know what happened to them? Well, the same thing can be said with the Foundation. John Jones going to Geno. We literally don't know what happened to them. They came back safely and sound, yes, but what happened? Confrontation with Geno, please. What happened? So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Leave in the comments below what do you think about this situation. Which out of the 4 options, which one do you think is most likely to happen? I personally will love. I mean, if we get the likeliness of like these happenings, and if we get the realistic things out of here, I will love the Imagine and Gunnar go to Geno's reality, and then the Foundation and John Jones get help from the Imagine. I will personally love that. But if we're being realistic here, I think the third option where the Imagine and Gunnar went to a different reality, the Imagine kicked Gunnar's ass, and the Imagine came back and Gunnar stayed there or either died. Probably the obvious option, but yeah. Besides that, leave in the comments below which one you think is right, or if you have your own theories, feel free to leave in the comments below. I'll comment them, read them. I love conversation about the storyline. So yeah, if you like this video, if you like more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And yeah, see you on the next video. It's all to win. Out. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.